Welcome back to rTech. Today we're going to review the TCL 48-inch curved Full HD Smart TV. So this TV brand is actually an old brand but was relaunched in India again. TCL happens to be one of the third largest producers of televisions. They're one of the fastest growing television companies in the United States. Amazon's kind of launching the TVs. My friend happened to pick up the 48-inch curved TV. Here's the box. It just came in from Amazon. Lovely packaging. It's boxed really well. As you can see, this happens to be a special TV because you're getting a curved TV for a good price point, which is close to $500 or about 38k Indian rupees. So let's go ahead and open the box and watch what we have inside. Let me give you a rundown of the specs. So a very simple TV. It's a smart TV and made by TCL. It's curved, full HD. It's got two 8-watt RMS speakers, Dolby Digital speakers, two USB ports, three HDMI ports. It's got 1.5 year warranty, which nobody else gives. Like I've told you, the packaging is awesome. They have two boxes just to keep the TV intact, and this doesn't look like anything which is open in the past or anything. And nothing much mentioned on the box outside. I'm sure they kept it simple. So it does mention Full HD Curved TV on the second box. TCL branding prominent on the left top corner. So one of the things that you straight away get out of the box as soon as you open it is some of its accessories, like your remote controller, the wires. They're all kept right on top of the box. There are no wall mount units inside. So you get the stands, you get two aluminum stands. That's the accessory packet, which has everything including the warranty card. It's 1.5 years of warranty. So that's the television. I can straight away see that it's got a slim bezel. It's pinch thin, really slim. So we'll have a closer look soon. Okay, so I'm just going to keep this out. The smart things TCL has done with this TV is that they haven't put the HDMI ports at the back of the TV. They have the LAN port and some of the useless ports at the back, which no one uses these days. So the main ports are actually put at the side. So you can see it's mentioned TCL and the two speakers at the bottom. Let me show you the side ports. So there they are, the three HDMI ports on the right, and then you have the USB 2 and USB 3 ports on the left. So very simple. So this TV doesn't have optical out. It has SPDIF out. You can still connect it to an audio channel. There are the controls for the channels. So manual is pretty simple. It's just a piece of paper. The remote is awesome. It's clean, big, clear, but it doesn't have anything like a mouse mode. So there's no IR blaster or anything that you can move your cursor with. So you've got to use everything with these arrows on the remote. Not going to be user friendly for sure. So there are the screws for the stands. The power plug is actually 2-pin. So you just have two outputs, no earthing. So let's go ahead and quickly fix the stands. Next to the stands, you can see the speakers, and they seem pretty big, 8 watts of RMS each. Should sound decent. The TV does consume about 105 watts of power. That's really less for a big TV like this. That's how the TV looks once we mount it. So just barely on the stand, but yeah, we were lucky. So nice chrome tip on the edge. You have the branding as well as some of the key features mentioned. A lot of reflection though from the window. Okay, so once you boot this thing up, it's going to take some time. The TCL logo comes up straight away. Alright, and it runs on Android, and that's the setup which you'll be taken through the first time you run it. Asks you to accept terms and conditions, you click OK, go ahead with the wireless selection. I want to actually install the wireless password so that it kind of lets me use some of its internet features. And this is a smart TV, so that's incredible for that price. So I'm quickly going to get him to enter his Wi-Fi password. Okay, and that's it. It's going to connect. So no trouble there with the Wi-Fi. Seems like a good Wi-Fi chip inside. It's also got Bluetooth, by the way. Oh, there you go. The Wi-Fi is connected. It gives you a nice symbol there saying that it's connected. I'm going to set a country. Scroll down to India, and can't find it. Okay, there it is. Okay, so I'm going to skip the date part. I know it's going to take some time for me to do that, so I'm going to skip that. So it comes back to the Wi-Fi settings. I'm going to say OK, and then that's the home page. Straight away you can see it's giving you the options to select from the inputs, as well as a little frame at the bottom which says home, videos, TV and apps. So the home page is again very specific to what you're using. TV is basically TV and apps are basically the common functions that you would use. So it's already asking me to upgrade some of the apps. YouTube is already visible there. It's going to update YouTube now. Okay, so YouTube is important, so I'm going to update it first. I want to see how it looks. So let's go ahead and do that. Okay, it's done. I'm going to run this thing now. So far so good with the remote. Okay, back to the apps function. Running YouTube now. So even the apps seem to load pretty quickly. So that's YouTube now. It's open. Okay, I think it's taking settings based on IP address. It kind of shows you some of the content randomly. You have the navigation bar on the left. So I'm just going to scroll through some videos here. Okay, different genres. I mean, you can select music or movies, and it kind of shows you. Let me play something. Okay, let's play Katy Perry. Okay, straight away you would see it plays pretty well. Yep. I don't know what resolution it plays on, but seems to be doing an okay job. I like the loading part. It didn't have a lot of lag so far. I'm guessing it's playing on low resolution. Okay. Also looking at other stuff here. There also seems to be some flaw. I just kind of stopped YouTube and was trying to use the search function, and it wouldn't really throw up the Android keyboard for some reason. So you try this multiple times, you click on it, and you saw the keyboard just pops up and goes back. Wow, that's weird. Anyways, so that's the App Store. Pretty decent looking App Store. Yep, a lot of options. I'm gonna go ahead and download IMDb just to get this, just to check how fast it downloads an app. And okay, it's installing as well. Let's see how fast it can install now. Alright, that didn't take long. Let's go ahead and run it. That's IMDb, and okay, I'm trying to play that video, Star Wars story, but well, I'm not able to do that. Okay, it says sign in stuff, but okay, I'm not able to play that video for some reason. I'm able to scroll down, but I cannot play that. I'm pressing all the buttons on the remote, it just doesn't play the video. So some basic flaws, software flaws, bound to be there in a budget TV. We found a bug with this, but I don't know how long they're going to take to fix that. You need to keep changing the resolution back to 720 every time you play a new video. I really cannot understand why I can't play any video in a resolution more than 720p. It just seems absurd. It's still clear, the picture is still clear even on 720p, but 1080p is missing. So let me take you through some of the TV settings. So basic settings here, picture, sound, network, systems, applications. So under picture, you have the same standard settings. You can choose preset colors, right from standard, dynamic, natural, movie, and personal. Then you have the brightness, contrast. Okay, everything else seems pretty normal. In sound, as I told you, there's no optical out. You have SPDIF out, and again you have sound presets. You can choose from, manual as well as automated options there. You can also see that you can choose desktop mounting or wall mount. You can choose Dolby if you have that. SPDIF, again, it's not optical out. You have Bluetooth audio. So I'll show you how that works in a while. So when I click that, the best part is this lets you play from your Bluetooth devices. I mean, if you have a phone and then you want to play some audio on your TV, you can actually find that and you can play just the audio. Great feature. So some of the other settings, let's get back to settings. Some of the other settings are your balance and stuff, which we're not going to go through. So we also have the network settings. So if you connect Wi-Fi or LAN, based on that you can check that. There's other system settings as well, just generic ones. And then you have an application setting. I've also connected one of my hard disks on this. Just trying to show you content. It plays full HD very nicely, no problem. So even if you connect a 2 terabyte hard disk, it doesn't give you any problem. Picture quality is great. In fact, it looks much better than pictures that are coming out of the set-top box or the digital STB. Other beautiful features of this TV is the Wi-Fi direct option. This TV has Wi-Fi direct on it. You have the mirroring function, which most of the TV has, but this has also got a mobile high definition link as well as Wi-Fi direct. So if you have another device which can do Wi-Fi direct, this TV supports that, and that's great. The web browser does a good job. Very clear. Text is amazingly clear. You can actually stand next to the TV. It doesn't strain your eyes, and the clarity is incredibly awesome. What I've also done is I've connected a wireless mouse. As you can see, it's easier for me to use this TV. It's really hard to use the remote to actually kind of navigate. So if you have a Wi-Fi mouse, just connect it and it'll work. So if you have a budget for a TV which is less than $40K or $500, this is a nice TV to buy. It's curved, it's got good features, it's Wi-Fi enabled, it's got full HD resolution, pinch thin bezel, It really looks as good as any of those Samsung TVs. In fact, a little better, I would say. No 4K on this one, but it does have good features like Wi-Fi Direct, and I would definitely recommend this television. So thank you so much for watching rTech. Please do subscribe and hit us, give us a like if you like this video. See you next time. Bye.